Hey everyone, we are here playing as Titan Transnational up against Smoke. And that's going to be a tricky enough matchup. It means we do have to go very, very quickly. And Marimadi's not quite the piece of ice we want to be scoring an Atlas behind. Our alternatives are to mulligan and hope for something better. We could just go for the Marimadi play. I mean, it's not brilliant, but it might be worth a go. I've been punished for going too fast before. No mulligan. This is okay, actually. So we can just money up. We can get Colossus on R&D. We could go for Enigma. No, we can't, really. No. I was tempted. Maybe actually we'll just leave money open. Or HQ open, rather. And hope that if they have dirty laundry, they don't get the 1 and 3. No, in fact, they're not going to go for it at all. So now we can actually Audacity out here. We do lose 2 pieces of ice. But it gets the train going at least. So I think we'll do exactly that. While they don't have a clot threat on the table, it is kind of our best answer. And these pieces of ice wouldn't keep Smoke out all that long either. Now Colossus could be alright for us. We can advance it out of admin range. If we don't put too many things on R&D, it becomes difficult for the new Flavour of the Month Shaper Sentry Breaker. There's Clot, just in case. I'm going to purge here, I think. I know it gives them a free turn, and if they have clone chips, which they most likely do, they can get it back easily enough. But HQ is fine. We can kind of take our time a little bit. And there's clone chip threat, so Clot is still viable. And they're going to take a poke and see what our one and only card is. Possibly get a Tapeworm down in the meantime as well. Networker. Well, our other Atlas arrives. Let's draw. Ooh, now we're starting to get a few agendas up and running. Get that on HQ. And now, how do we get around the clot threat is the issue. So we have Biotic obviously, but they can just pull it easily. We do have Cyberdex in the deck, which might be worth going for. Spiderweb could work as well, but there is a chance that they have something. So it might be worth getting another piece of ice. They're drawing fairly rapidly through their deck as well, so there's a good chance that they will find their answers pretty soon. There's Dagger at least, which is going to be pretty efficient against poor old Colossus. Except, again, we can advance it out of range. I think we draw Hedge Fund, maybe install. That's not great. How likely is Spiderweb going to keep them out? 3 SMCs. It's not a brilliant plan. Is it any sort of plan? Let's put this on, I think HQ, no, R&D. Try and make these deep data mining, if they are going that, a little more challenging. Or at least the indexing play. Now hopefully we can find something for archives as well, just to close that off. But Smoke is in a position now where she's pretty dangerous. I'm going to come for HQ. We will block this off and see if they have an answer. Not yet, at least. And some more frantic drawing may help them find it. So if we could find a code gate, put it up here, it would require them to find 2. Interesting, pitching sure gamble, which means they're definitely holding some good stuff. Another spider web isn't that great for us. I think we just pop this in here. Let's put this here just in case, but you know, if they have paperclip, it's not going to do all that much for us. Hopefully it'll just be psychological more than anything. Okay, this works as well. Cobra, not going to do a whole lot, but can soak up a stealth credit, which could actually be somewhat important. Maybe put it on archives so they can't do it for free. Two clone chips means, unless we had arc lockdown, which we do not, getting around the clock could be difficult. And sacrifice a construct as well, just to emphasize that. Let's put this on archives. Let's see. We could just pop the global food over here, but there's a good chance they will run it. Let's draw once. That does not help. Let's gain a credit, pitch one of the audacities, because obviously you can't use 2 at the one time. Maybe we should have just jammed, because apparently they're having fierce difficulty finding their paperclip. And unfortunately we're on a clock, so we may have missed our window. Let's force them to spend some stealth credits without much return. Or as much return at least. That worm comes down, which they may use their sacrificial construct on. A third atlas comes out. So we could install advanced audacity, but that seems like a terrible idea. I think instead we just install credit. Hopefully at some point they think we're trying to goad them into a run. Now at least if and when they do find their paperclip, they will have to make a decision. What are we going to do with 3 Atlas tokens? Oh, they're going to make a play for this at least. So let's see if they have an answer. Because they can install paperclip, run again, which will make us sad. This does nothing. This is just a program, so I'm gonna leave this off. I think we res the Colossus though. At least they're only getting the 1 poke, and we know where plenty of agendas are. Preemptive action. That's not too essential at the moment. So score out our third Atlas, and yeah, I haven't played much of Wayland, as you may be able to tell, and certainly not Fast Advanced Wayland, because we should not be sitting here with 3 tokens on Project Atlas. So if we look at the deck, we can see that we have a Cyberdex. We have 2 Cyberdex, in fact, which is somewhat useful. We should possibly even grab both of them. If we grab both of them, that might help somewhat. Indexing coming in, so not much we can do, but we can stuff it with a grab on the Project Atlas. So we could grab a hostile. There's a good chance they will legwork us. So Cyberdex, Cyberdex. Actually, maybe even grabbing one of them is alright. Going all out on this. So we will definitely use one of these and grab a Cyberdex, I think. I think that makes some sense. Ha! Amazing. So we'll purge here. If they use the Sacrificial Construct, that actually puts us in a really good position. And they do, so we should be able to win next turn with Biotics, grabbing the hostile. And self-modifying code goes in the bin, which is not what they wanted, considering they're struggling with Spiderweb over here. So we can Biotic. We can grab a... Yeah, we can grab hostile. We can Biotic and install this if needs to be as well. That'll be 7 credits plus the 2. So I think we're okay, as long as we don't lose this from hand. Which should be safe, considering they haven't managed to get out their... Well, they could still legwork us. Pop the essence or the clone chip for this. Get in that way. And with 1 click remaining, 1 in 6 shot is probably a good idea. And yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Provided they don't get the Hail Mary on HQ. So yeah, I think in that situation you do leave the Tapeworm go, because you're 21 credits plus you started the stealth. And you hold the Satcon for Clot instead. So we're going to go with the plan. So we grab hostile. We install hostile. Possibly should have kept Audacity. Could have just scored it instantly. We advance by 1. We wait to see if they've got Clone Chip, SMC into Clot. There we go. Or yeah, even Clone Chip Clot, of course. So we Biotic. We advance. We install HQ. We res. We purge. and we score. And for a moment I had a mild panic where the game hadn't popped up as finished, but it was allowing us to do the Titan thing instead. So that was a bit weird and wacky. They struggled to find their paperclip, which we were very fortunate with. I've come up against Titans that have had the perfect draw and found it very difficult to cope. But anytime I play as Titan, I don't quite get the same just, Atlas into Atlas into Atlas with shipment from Tenons and biotics and all that kind of thing. So I don't think I'll be playing much of it, but hopefully you enjoyed anyway, and thank you for watching.